Hey everyone, I'm here late at night. I had nothing better to do than film a video right now. I just couldn't sleep, so I was like, let me go into the doll nursery / display area and just film a video, and then maybe I'll feel ready to go to bed. But I'm going to be changing my collectible limited edition Behringer doll. She doesn't have a name. She still doesn't have a name. I have a couple dolls, or a few dolls, that don't have names right now. Some dolls, a name jumps out at me, like, it just comes to me like that, and I name the doll, it's great, it fits them. And other dolls, I'm like, no name's coming to mind for you, so you're just gonna be Mr. or Miss Nameless for a while, or forever, who knows. But anyway, I'm going to change her into a really cute summer outfit. I forgot that I had this dress. I found this dress, I think it was on clearance at Once Upon a Child last, fall, I think. And I didn't even have a doll to wear it at the time, but I thought it was so cute I had to get it. Needs a little bit of ironing, but we're going to dress her in it anyway. It is a 0 to 3 month Gymboree dress. It has oranges, lemons, bees, and little flowers, I think. And then it has this, I think it's a green ribbon and bow at the front. I'm completely colorblind, so if I messed up those colors, excuse that. And then I have this yellow bow to pair with it, which I don't think it really matches that well. It looks like the yellow bow is quite a bit lighter than the yellow on the lemons, but I can't tell. Let me know in the comments if it goes okay or not, especially since we have this green ribbon around the middle of the dress. So I don't know. I can't match anything. That's why I love buying whole outfits. When there's companies that do whole outfits, I'll just buy the whole outfit set, the matching swaddle, any matching piece that I can, if I can afford it, because it's just so much easier. It's so much easier to have everything matching. Alright, so what are we going to be talking about this evening? I am a little bit frustrated right now, because occasionally I go on Facebook Marketplace and I look for vintage realistic dolls. I love collecting Reborn art dolls. I love collecting vintage realistic baby dolls. I like collecting Behringer dolls, Ashton Drake dolls, Paradise Galleries dolls. I'm very picky about certain dolls, but when I find a doll I like, if it's a realistic baby doll, chances are eventually I'm gonna get it. So anyway, I think it was about 2 weeks ago now, I went on Facebook Marketplace and I looked up Ashton Drake dolls because I saw somebody else mention that they recently got some cute Ashton Drake dolls for a really great price on Marketplace. So I was like, hey, let me go and look on there. And I'm always shopping on there for other things, for secondhand furniture for my household, or shopping for just all kinds of stuff. Right now I'm actually trying to find a baby bassinet that I want. I have a vintage one picked out that I really, really want for the doll nursery / display area, and I just haven't found the right one at the right price yet. I know the right one will come along eventually, so I'm not super worried about it, but sometimes I'm like, dang, I wish that I had the bassinet all set up so I could do roleplay videos with a bassinet again. I don't currently have a bassinet. What I do have is a massive 1940s pedigree baby carriage, which actually I'm looking at it right now as I'm saying that. I bought it because it's cool and I love antique baby stuff, but it takes up a lot of room and I now regret it just because, only because, I don't have the space for it. It was a fantastic price. I found it at a local antique mall, which I should totally go to again sometime and take y'all along for a doll outing video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic. Point is though, that carriage takes up so much room, and that's where I would have to put the bassinet. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, with so little space, how to make everything work. Oh, and I do have the doll shelf up here in the closet now. So I'm really excited to share that, and I will be sharing that soon once the doll display is all set up and done and everything's put in its place. Anyway, okay, continuing on. So I was on Facebook Marketplace and I looked up Ashton Drake dolls. And the first things that popped up in my area, like literally within like 5 to 15 minutes of me, there were 2 Ashton Drake dolls that are considered vintage. They no longer make them. And one of them was one that I have been in search of for a long time. A long time. So I was really excited when I saw it. The price was fantastic. And I was ready to go get these dolls. So I messaged the lady that had them up for sale. And she read my message immediately, because on Facebook Marketplace, or not Facebook Market, Facebook Messenger, you can see when somebody's read your message. Well, she read it, but she did not respond. And I even asked her in that message if they were still available, the ones that she had, and I told her the one that I was specifically interested in, but I said I may buy both of them and may be interested in looking at more of your dolls if you have more to sell as well. So basically, I wanted to make the point that I'll make it worth your time to meet up with me so I can see what dolls you have for sale. But still no answer. And I don't like bothering. Oh my goodness, my camera just quit on me because the SD card was full, so I kept talking for quite a bit before I realized, because my camera finally like shut off because it was not doing anything, not recording anymore. Anyway, so what I was trying to say before that happened, I don't like bothering people, so I tried to I sent her 2 small messages on the first day I messaged her, and like I said, I just made it clear, like, I will make it worth your time. I will definitely buy at least 1, if not 2 or 3, depending on what you've got. And especially for the prices she had them listed at. Now, they weren't like dirt cheap, you know, they weren't like super cheap, but they were good prices, decent prices for the dolls that she had. So, then, no answer back. I would have been happy with a, oh sorry, they're sold, so then I could just know and I could move on. By the way, my husband is sleeping because it's late at night and I couldn't sleep. And that's why I'm in here filming right now. I was like, well, might as well find something to do. So I'm sitting in the doll nursery area in the closet and he's sleeping. So if you hear distant snores, yeah, sorry about that. A few days later, I did message her again and I was like, hey, like, are the dolls still available? You know, I'd really like to set up a time to come and look at them. I'm very flexible, time and place, whatever works best for you. I wanted to make sure that, you know, like, she felt comfortable, I guess, meeting up with me or whatever. But still, she read it and no response. It was very strange because that was like 2 weeks or so ago, and she relisted the dolls in a new listing again just about a week or so ago, and she still has the old listings up as well. So I don't know, I have no idea. I'm really confused about it, but I'm like, why do sellers do that sometimes? I mean, I've had this happen before where I've messaged sellers looking at a doll or looking at some baby stuff that I want to buy from them, and they seem almost like desperate to sell it, but then when I contact them, they just don't get back to me. They're not very, they don't seem as interested to sell the item that they put up for sale, and I'm like, I don't understand that. Like, if I put an item up for sale or a doll up for sale, I'm ready to sell it. I'm ready to sell it. I am ready to pack up that item to ship it, or I'm ready to like meet up with people if I'm selling something locally, you know what I mean? So I don't understand. And it's frustrating because the one doll that I was looking at that she has, I have been looking for that doll and I haven't been able to find it for a decent price on eBay. I saw one on eBay and he was in terrible shape, but I fell in love with that doll anyway, like the sculpt. And unfortunately, they wanted like a ton of money for that doll that I was not willing to pay because the doll's not worth that, at least to me. So it's just kind of a frustrating situation. I don't understand why she is doing that, why the dolls are up for sale in a new listing, and why she just won't reply to my messages. Like, she sees them but she doesn't reply. I don't know. It's confusing and frustrating. I don't know. Any ideas? Leave them in the comments. Anyway, it is getting really late and this girl looks so cute in this dress. She'll be in this dress for a little while. I should take pictures of her in it, but I need to iron it before I take photos, I think. But anyway, I should end this video here because it's getting really late and I think I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. So anyway, but I hope you all enjoyed the chat. If anything similar has ever happened to you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to read y'all's comments when I have time. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to get back to your comments, sometimes even 3 or 4 days, but I always try to get back to them, and if I don't have time to like answer them all, I'll at least go through and heart them after I've read them. So alright, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'm always rambling. Thanks for watching.